How's it going, everyone? So it's about 8:30 at night. The sea is completely calm. Big Jimbo's come down and we're going to go and do some paddleboard fishing like we used to years ago. Instead of the pubs, we used to go out for some beers on a paddleboard and go fishing with some stupid little hand lines. This time we bought some bigger rods, bigger gear, and we're gonna go have fun. But it looks pretty epic out there. This is pretty cool. Although there is a bit of a storm behind us. Exciting. So we are currently very hot and sweaty because we have just come all the way from that hill in the distance basically, and we're at a point of land and we're just coming out a bit further to find the drop-offs and stuff to get the lines down. Jim's all the way over there. I'm just looking at the charts basically because I want to find the sweet spots. I don't know if we're going to paddle out to a big wreck because it's a hell of a paddle and it's 9 o'clock at night. So we're just going to get the rods in and see how it goes and maybe poodle on the corner a bit and hopefully catch some nice fish. Yeah, you can hit the weight off the seabed. With nothing biting at the first spot, we decided to reel up and head off to a different mark. But first things first, it was time to crack open a cold one and enjoy a nice beer on probably one of the nicest nights you can get in Shetland. Yes, no sun, but there's no wind. So far, we've caught nothing. This happens quite often recently, but we're having a beer out at sea, so you can't really complain. There is a creel boat all the way over there, which you never know, might come over and say, "What are you idiots doing?" and offer us a lift in. That'd be lovely. Or he might take us to a really good fishing spot. You just never know. One thing we do know is that weather's getting a little bit closer than it was before.
Yeah, the sun's definitely good.
I would like to say I do have safety stuff like a radio and flares and phone and everything fully charged, and me and Jim have been doing this a very long time, so we kind of know what we're doing. And we've got sustenance, we've got beer, and hopefully fish. It wasn't long before we started getting a few nibbles. Eventually I managed to hook one and started reeling it up. Now it didn't feel like a monster, but at least it was a fish. One thing for certain, when you're fishing deep waters, you've got a lot of reeling to do. Oh, I see it. It's a cod. Yeah.
Yes, now we're on.
Yeehaw! Jimmy caught a cod. We're catching some fish. A little cod. Don't lose it, Jimmy. Yay! We're fishing! I think this might be a bit bigger. I don't think we're fishing shallow anymore. A haddock! Look at the size of that, Jimmy. That's a proper haddock. It's now coming to 10 o'clock at night, so we're going to paddle in. If Jim's missus is watching this, it's actually 9 o'clock at night. And we should have been in a little bit before, but oh well. Jim caught a cod. I caught a nice haddock, a really nice haddock, which is good because it shows they're coming in. And I know through speaking to some fishermen that haddock haven't been here in Shetland for a good few years in good numbers, and apparently they're catching them quite regularly now. So things like that are good to see. If we keep looking after our seas, we can enjoy more stuff like this and go catch our own fresh food. It's not really that difficult. We've just done it on a paddleboard and a couple of old fishing rods. So, but next time we're gonna go hit some deeper water, hopefully, maybe have a bit more of a day at it, and hopefully catch some monsters. Anyway, we've now got an even longer paddle back in because that is where we have to go. But better get to it, otherwise Jim's going to be in a lot of trouble. Made it back to dry land at a very reasonable hour for Jim to go home. That was a long paddle, but it was really nice coming back in. Jim nearly fell in a couple of times and my legs were like jelly the whole way, but an awesome little evening and quite productive with some fish, which I'm gonna gut here and then I'm gonna get myself off to bed because we're both working tomorrow. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it and we'll see you all soon for another adventure.